Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. So 2 down, Jimmy Donovan, the next Pirate to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Horowitz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one out to right, Freeland. And makes the grab. And that is that. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mateo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up now for Washington, Brady House. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And we're back. Top 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jimmy Donovan. Swung on, belted. Back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Donovan. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the play, Jimmy Donovan. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Liover Peguero. Andres Chaparro coming into the game now as the injury replacement, Donovan. Had a whole home game for them.
Well, you'll never complain about.
One down, Jimmy Donovan, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slings to first in time. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the ground, out to short, Donovan. Throws to first. That's the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball. Keibert Ruiz now at the plate. 1-1 now. Out to short. Whips it across, and they got him. One out, base is empty. Out towards left center. Wood sizes this one up. Hooks it away for the out. 2 down. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Jose Tena. Right side, Cruz. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Jimmy Donovan will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Donovan over at second. 1 down. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Cruz getting ready to hit. 2 outs. The other way. Base hit and a run comes in. Donovan did well enough for them.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days.
Jimmy Donovan is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Pittsburgh. Runner at third, nobody out. Baker the next to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Donovan. On to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jimmy Donovan. Williams back to work. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Kicks and deals. That hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Baker pulls it in, and there's 2 away. Jorge Mateo now. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and they get the out. Donovan, 22 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped. Into the dive, and he got it. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So runner at second, 2 down. Donovan digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Bart up to third on the wild pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. This to third, Tenna. Third out, and that ends the frame. Donovan played well enough in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Luis Rengifo. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And fouled off. Two outs. And that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That just misses. And that is ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Home run number 10 of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. On the ground, Donovan. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Runner at second here, one gone. Louder with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And now the 0-1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Foul ball there. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 14.
Back here in Pittsburgh. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Santillan back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Here's Joey Bart now. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Slow roller to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. One down, runners at second and third. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Got him. Two down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Next is the Pirates DH, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground to third. They take the force out to escape a bases. Donovan was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Back here at PNC Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Donovan. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Donovan matched a homer in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. This is Joey Bart. Move to second, Donovan. Back on a dive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. And that one hammered way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
One down, runner at third. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
One and one.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ground ball left side. Boots it in from third as the tying run. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Runner at first with no outs here. And that is out of play. Donovan, 22 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. That one fouled off. Horowitz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Line drive. Rengifo for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Friedel puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Donovan now at the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And that drops in for a strike. Donovan launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. On the ground to the left, Donovan. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a foul out of play. Not even close there. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Pecks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive.
First and second, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at bat in this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So 2 down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Ground ball, and this should do it. Rengifo. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds slug their way to a win in this one. Jimmy Donovan ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jimmy Donovan, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. And that one pulled foul. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And we're back. New inning getting started, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ronaldo Hernandez. Out to short. Sends it to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rodriguez back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Ball one there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That one ripped. Cruz going back. It bangs off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Really important at bat coming up now.
Double play ball to second. There's one out. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Liover Peguero. first and third now after that miscue. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it. Up next for the Pirates, Dylan Cruz. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Pirates walk it off in extra innings. Close one here. Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Donovan getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that. Strand a couple. One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw and save. Couldn't recover from the missed play. One out, bases empty. Donovan, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and they're on the board. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-4. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So a man at first, and now it's Miguel Amaya. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jimmy Donovan looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Towards first, boots it. And they tag him out. Runner at first with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take the series opener here at home. Donovan was a real bright spot despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Jimmy Donovan. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So bases loaded with one away. Donovan now at the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there. And I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Up the middle, Donovan. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And we're back. Now here is Jimmy Donovan. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch.
Now move to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that...
There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. 1 out. Runner at second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So runner at second, 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 outs, runner on first. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. And that one fouled off. Horowitz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Romy Gonzalez. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Donovan. Tosses across to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Ground ball left side. Donovan. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Donovan with a good game to help lift them to the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Jimmy Donovan with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on to the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jimmy Donovan. Steele back to work. Rip to third. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here at Wrigley Field, Ian Happ up to hit.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. And a quick out, number 1. Donovan, 22 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. In the air on the infield, Swanson drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
One out, base is empty. Jimmy Donovan, the next Pirate to hit.
Jimmy Donovan.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-0.
The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Ripped to right. Dives, and he can't hang on.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
That's a ball.
Throw to second. Ow!
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Donovan with a fair showing in this win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Jimmy Donovan with a remarkable season so far. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go at the plate. Jimmy Donovan. Brown back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. A towering shot to center. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to the left, Donovan. Throws across the diamond, and there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
2 outs, base is empty.
Jimmy
Donovan, 22 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Fastball for a strike.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing here. Man at first, 1 away.
Jimmy Donovan.
Hard hit. Knocks it down. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, and a run comes in. In there safely. And it's 8-3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, 2 outs. So here's Horner now. Up the middle. The flip, and they get the out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. He's already homered here in this one.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Donovan made a big contribution despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Jimmy Donovan currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? And up next for Miami, Ivan Melendez. Lopez on at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Donovan. three. One left for Miami, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching. Jimmy Donovan digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing at a ground ball, and foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Donovan launched a homer in his most recent game. Foul ball, still 0-2.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
Count
It is
1-0.
interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Donovan recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And what a
One
show
ball,
he put on
2
last
strikes.
month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Line drive and a base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Struck him out looking. They get a... Ivan Melendez, the next up for the Marlins. Sasaki at first, 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins nothing. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Jimmy Donovan.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Save!
And now second and third with one gone.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
To the right side. On to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So up next, Jimmy Donovan.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
And they'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
Inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Joey.
This is Joey Bart. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first,
No,
double
out.
play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 on, 1 out. And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So bases all loaded up. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. The Fish down to their final strike. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Jimmy Donovan is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Hard hit, right side. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Up the middle, Donovan. One up, one down. No outs, runners at first and second. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Lopez, 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. All set for the start of the inning. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. On the ground, Donovan. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan Weathers will get back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here's Joey Bart now. Now move to first.
Save.
Donovan gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sanchez squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Now back.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move, in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. First pitch misses. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
There goes the runner. Fly ball down the line. Sanchez. And makes the grab. That is the inning.
That hitting streak going. Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Jimmy Donovan has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Miami Marlins. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Now at the plate, Ivan Melendez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first. One out in the second. One out, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's outside. 1-1. In the air, center field. Grisham. And he makes the catch. And there's two down. Runner at second here, one gone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Flying around third is Cruz. The throw in, he's safe as he gets his hand in. We're tied at 1. One out, runner at second. Andy Rodriguez, the next to hit. Out to short, Edwards. Throw to first in time. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. He's trying for third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. So two down. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Out to short. The throw to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Roll into third. The tag out. 2 outs, runner at first. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Runner on the go. And he hits a ground ball right side. And the inning is over. Nice work from the Miami. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Donovan throws to first in time. That ends the inning. And big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Andy Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. fouls one away, and now 3-2. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 runs in, around third. He'll score, the Pirates take the lead. Yep, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Tapped softly on the ground. Hawley tosses across the first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 3. Had a sensational showing in the win. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Second.